April in 2022 was the month where many watch lovers went crazy because back then Vacheron Constantin launched their historic 222 in 18 karat gold with a price tag of 80,000 euros. The watch had a lot of coverage also here on the channel, and people might argue that this was only for the clicks, so presenting some big numbers to get attention. Truth is that a video about a crowd-pleasing 400 euro Tissot has generally spoken more clicks than something like the 222. No, the main reason for the coverage was, in my opinion, that it's a great watch. Now Vacheron Constantin has announced a new Historique in steel. This changes a lot, but first let's go over the basics. We have an automatic watch with a case diameter of 37 mm and a thickness of 7.95. Yes, in fact, all measurements stay the same compared to the gold version. The watch comes on that integrated bracelet, which is a key element of the design. It has sapphire crystals on both sides, and the clasp is again a butterfly deploying clasp. The case is waterproof up to 50 meters, and inside works the in-house caliber 2455-2 with a beat rate of 28,800 and a power reserve of 40 hours. The price is indicated with 34,700 euros or 32,000 US dollars. So if we put both watches side by side, we see that the design is unchanged. We have a vintage look with some references to the 70s, which makes sense because the 222 was in fact designed 1977, the 222nd birthday of the brand Vacheron. Our modern watch here follows that model with design and size, and with a very reduced dial layout, done willingly because here the entire ensemble is the watch. We have something between a jewelry, bracelet and wristwatch, where every element is part of an entity. This worked spectacularly well with the gold version, but with the cost of a nowadays enormous precious metal. The steel version is naturally more down to earth. Spotted from a distance, you could actually confuse it with the Tissot PRX, also a vintage inspired piece from the same era with the same design language. Interesting now is that our steel 222 doesn't deliver anything mind-blowing above that design. It is not a certified chronometer. It has an average water resistance of 50 meters. It doesn't offer any secret functionality. It's just a modern 70s watch with a moderate size, 3 hands and a date. Why now the craze? Why that price tag? Because it's a symbol. The golden version was a flashy statement for wealth and flamboyance, but color and build went hand in hand and created a gorgeous looking watch beyond every status nonsense. But this steel one is different. It's a rather discreet object that proves membership of a prestigious club that is so exclusive that this club can charge an entrance fee of 32,000 US dollars. And this is backed up by two easy observations. You may note that the Maltese cross here is still executed in gold, so very visible, and it says, "I'm sort of an insignia," like that club medal some people wear on the lapel of their suits. But you want to keep your medals rather small when worn in daily life, otherwise it's becoming clownish. And that leads to observation 2, only 37 mm in diameter, which is in 2025 not a strength at first glance. So bottom line, price, components, performance, limitation, none of that is connected. We have a watch as an entry card for an exclusive club that stays off the radar, that wants to cultivate a discrete element. Not a coincidence that this watch shares its logo with the Order of the Knights Templar, and this idea still has enormous appeal, I think. So, dear squires, start saving, then hidden doors will be opened for you too. And that's it for this episode. Thank you very much, and see you next Monday to Watch of the Week.